Was there ever a game more hyped than Titanfall? Respawn Entertainment's debut game was a great showcase for the unique gameplay the studio wanted to create, but it fell short just about everywhere else. No campaign, limited customization, and an overall lack of content ended up turning the player base away rather quickly. Now we have Titanfall 2, a sequel that aims directly at fixing the original's nagging issues. With a campaign and revamped multiplayer, should players prepare for Titanfall, or is this the nail in the coffin for the would-be franchise? Titanfall 2 features a true single-player campaign, as opposed to the multiplayer-focused story of the original. You play as Jack Cooper, a militia rifleman third class with dreams of becoming a pilot. During the initial assault on the IMC-controlled planet of Typhoon, Jack's mentor, Captain Ty Lastimosta, is killed in action. With his dying breath, Lastimosta names Jack the captain of his Titan, BT-7274. Jack and BT must now cooperate to discover and put a stop to the IMC's sinister plot. This isn't the most original story, as there have been plenty of narratives spun around the idea of two unlikely individuals pairing up to overcome an obstacle, but at least it's told very well. The relationship between Jack and BT is at the heart of the story, and Respawn have cleverly pulled it off. The game deliberately isolates the two from other humans, and through contextual actions that pop up on screen periodically, Jack can interact with BT to help foster their relationship. BT may be a robot, but Respawn has done an excellent job humanizing him in this 5 to 6 hour epic. Titanfall 2's unique wall running and jumping mechanics lend themselves to varied mission structures. These mechanics have been utilized to create well-crafted gameplay encounters that incorporate multiple playstyles. The wide open areas allow players to take the battle up high, constantly dodge by jumping from wall to wall, or just run in guns blazing. Your preferred style is an option. This sense of variety extends to the Titans as well. As a Vanguard class Titan, BT is capable of equipping any of the Titan loadouts. For example, players can start as a Ronin to deal with enemies up close, and then quickly switch to North Star to snipe enemies in the distance. While there's already plenty of exciting set pieces, the uniqueness of each level allows players to create their own moments. Because of this, Titanfall 2 is one of the most exciting FPS campaigns to come around in a while. The slick mechanics not only work well in the single-player campaign, but also in the multiplayer, which has been retooled to fix many of the issues from the predecessor. The customization system has been completely rebuilt to accommodate the large amount of new content. As players rank up, they'll unlock new types of guns, titans, skins, and different attachments. There's also new tactical options players can equip to their classes. For example, Grapple allows for more mobility with the inclusion of the grappling hook, while Stim provides a short burst of speed and quick healing. They're nice options that give multiplayer a little more depth. While all this new content is great, it still pales in comparison to competitors. With only 2 to 4 weapons per weapon class, Titanfall 2 still offers far less than other games in the genre. In terms of maps, there's a lot more variety in locations, but not all are created equal. The majority allows players to easily chain together wall runs and double jumps to create momentum. However, maps like Homestead can break the experience. This map in particular features a wide open field with very little geometry to make use of the momentum-based systems, dragging things down a lot. Thankfully, maps like this are in the minority. Overall, it's easy to see the fun and well-balanced multiplayer having more staying power than the original, thanks to the addicting momentum-based gameplay and the significant increase in quality content. Titanfall 2 is what Assassin's Creed 2 was for its franchise. A sequel that took what worked in the original and built upon it. The same addictive momentum-based movement system is back, and it's still as fun to use as ever. Built on top of this is a campaign that, while not the most original, manages to create a relationship that feels genuine. It also features a unique mission structure that helps create exciting and explosive gameplay scenarios. Last but not least, you have the multiplayer component. While there aren't as many weapons compared to other games in the genre, and a few of the maps don't play to the game's strengths, it still manages to produce hours of fun. In the end, Titanfall 2 has breathed new life into the concept and has possibly solidified it as a franchise with staying power. For more on Titanfall 2 and everything gaming related, head on over to hardcoregamer.com for your fix.